Hi, good morning. Tamanna here, and I really like that line. We've seen this movie before. Let me ask you about a possible sequel where you have a mashup or a matchup between ICICI Bank and HDFC Bank. Both the numbers are out. ICICI Bank over this weekend, on the face of it, seems to do better than HDFC Bank in some parameters. Perhaps the low provisioning helped. How would you compare the two?
Hi, Tamanna. Morning. HDFC is at 2.5 times price to book on March 24. ICICI is at 3 times. ICICI is at a good 20% premium to HDFC Bank, and deservingly so, because it has been able to buck this whole last 12 months of some bit of slowdown quite well. HDFC Bank, they had a very big merger to digest. The HDFC Limited merger was never going to be an easy one. I think 4 quarters of pain we've already seen in HDFC Bank. I don't think it is, a bank of this size can easily turn around in the next 2 quarters. Maybe worst is over for HDFC Bank, but it's not like, the best is coming tomorrow itself. The numbers will only start improving slowly and steadily. So I think from an investing point of view, ICICI will continue to do better than HDFC Bank. And from a stock point of view, maybe both will, probably give 10, 12, 13% CAGR if somebody has a slightly longer horizon. The next 6 months, I'm not even sure of that 10, 15, 20% kind of gains in these stocks.
Just one last bit, and I'm going to come back to the small finance bank question. And you answered that saying that, everyone's excited today because the news has come, but who really makes the cut remains to be seen. On a relative basis, from the guidelines that the RBI has put out right now, who seems closest or best placed to really transition to a universal bank? Would you say it's an AU small finance bank or Ujjivan, Equitas, any of these that you like?
I think in my view, Equitas, the design of the bank and the thinking which is there inside the bank, the management's way of approaching, that's closest to what a universal bank can be. So I think Equitas is the one who, if they decide to apply for it and if they get it, they might have the smoothest transition. Ujjivan and AU Bank, they're still very, very dependent on their old the old strength or old forts, we can call them. Like AU is still very dependent on vehicle finance. Ujjivan is dependent on microfinance. They're not really diversified away as much. But yeah, if you ask me, number one, Equitas, number two, AU Small Finance Bank. These two I will rate as the best probabilities of transitioning eventually to a universal bank.